everybody, and welcome to the September 30th, technically, daily challenge in Spelunky. I'll be your host for this misadventure into Insanity, Northernlion. As you may have seen on the last episode of Spelunky, some cool things happened. I'm gonna throw a rope here just to simplify things. There was an easier way to do that without having to waste a rope, but that's okay. I'm a little rusty. Yesterday's daily challenge was amazing. It was the best daily challenge by far I've ever had. I ended up killing all shopkeepers, ghosting some vaults, and beating hell with about 850-ish thousand gold, which is pretty... Oh my god, this is Arrow Trap City here. Which is pretty impressive, especially for me. So I'm hoping to build off that, but I'm a little bit skeptical because, you know, lightning doesn't strike twice. I mean, that's what people tell me. I'm just going to... gauge that possibility based on the existence of that vague platitude, I suppose. Pick up some money here. I am not going to cook a bomb and throw it at that area up there to try to get Monty and the crate. I think it's just a situation that's pretty likely to lead to my own demise. So let's not be too crazy about it. I will try to get as much gold as possible. Will we murder shopkeepers? That's something we're going to need to look at on a case-by-case basis. If I do, I would love to get some compensation in the form of good items. I'm trying not to psych myself out, you know, this is... No paste here, okay. So this is a weird situation because I've never had a run after a daily challenge that was as good as the one that I had yesterday. So I'm sincerely hoping to avoid any kind of sophomore slump and at least put together a half-decent run here. Whether or not that will be possible remains to be seen. By the way, you may notice some kind of drilling in the background. I don't know, there was a dude in the apartment next to us for like 3 months, and then he moved out, and ever since he's moved out, they've just been like non-stop drilling and doing renovations. I don't know if the dude was like a hoarder or something, or took a shit on the walls, and they've had a lot of construction work to do. But we'll see. You might not even be able to hear it, but it does provide a little bit of a backdrop, and it gives me a very convenient excuse if I take some awful damage and end up dying. I'm like, oh, it was the drill in the background. I couldn't focus. I didn't hear the shopkeeper music change. Anyway, the last run, we were so successful at it. I went back and I watched most of it after I uploaded it. By the way, thank you for the support on that video. That is by far the most popular Spelunky video, at least in the form of, you know, likes and positive comments that I think I've ever had. That was a stupid throw on my part. Never do what I did there because that rock could have hit me and knocked me onto the spikes. But there were a lot of situations where we got kind of exceptionally lucky. Situations where, you know, I put a bomb on a shopkeeper's face, and then he runs up to me, but amazingly manages not to kill me. Instead, just ends up being like 4 or 5 pixels away, and I don't get hit in the blast radius. Or, you know, I get stunned and I fall, but I land on a block instead of falling into the abyss. Lots of weird stuff like that happened. So, do we murder the shopkeeper here? I think so. That'll take us up to 10 bombs. It's not a lot, but it's something. And the freeze ray is like an instant kill. So we'll do that, and we'll take the shotgun with us. We don't have paste yet. That's something we should work on. Now money is no longer an object. We will do a little bit of looking around to make sure, well, not make sure, but get some confidence that we're not missing the Ujat Eye. And if we're not missing the Ujat Eye, then we'll just move down to the next floor. I thought of a great poem. You know, there's that English trope or saying. It's like, what's the saddest story? Apparently, according to legend, like Ernest Hemingway came up with it, and it's like, for sale, baby shoes, never worn. The saddest short story. How about this? For sale, Ujat Eye, never used. Hopefully we were able to get one here. Obviously, I'm not suggesting that, you know, having a miscarriage or something is better than not getting the Ujat Eye on a daily challenge. I'm just putting it into the perspective that a lot of YouTube commenters seem to have. So, we're gonna get this gold. We're gonna get that gold later. I don't want to accidentally force myself into one side of the map with no escape plan. And so far, this seed seems like pretty okay on this daily, I've got to admit. Certainly, I'm going to use a bomb here just to check and see if there's something of value on this side beyond gold. There's not really. There's an emerald. And the only thing that I dislike about this daily so far is that there's been a lot of compartments that were like completely sealed off, and the only way for me to get to them... This is an easy spider killing atmosphere here. The only way for me to get to them was to use some bombs, and I didn't really feel comfortable doing that until now because I didn't have paste or I didn't have enough bombs to really justify it. But anyway, we'll see. As of the time of my recording yesterday, I was 8th in the world in that Spelunky daily. We'll see after this. If I remember, if this run doesn't take, 45 minutes to finish, I may remember to check out my leaderboard position again, just to see where I shake out. So, obviously there's a shopkeeper here. If we stand, like, right here, should be able to kill him. I think this is how it works. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, that was a really good spread on those bullets. You kind of, there's some Brownian motion you got to figure out sometimes. Now, the question is, did the shopkeeper die? Yes, okay, so it's just the vault keeper that's angry at us. Is that ghostable? In all likelihood, yes. And I guess if I'm shooting for a high score, I kind of gotta go through this, right? So let's try it at least. If I die ghosting, at least I can die happy, right? So we're just gonna get the fuck out of the way. That has exploded now, so we're gonna fire some shots in like this, and then we'll get ready. There we go. We'll get ready to do some creative platforming when the ghost shows up, which should be soon. So we should give ourselves an escape route. That escape route in all likelihood is going to be up here, and we'll have to use another rope maybe once we get there, but we really want to make sure we make it back down here in time for the ghost to spawn in this direction, because if he spawns on the other side, our work is going to be cut out for us. So, generally speaking, if I manage to kill 2 shopkeepers and ghost a vault or 2, that probably makes killing shopkeepers worthwhile financially from a daily challenge perspective. Even getting like 300,000 or even 250,000 on a daily challenge is... on a daily challenge without having... I wonder if I can just do it this way. Without killing shopkeepers is a pretty rare situation for me. So we're going to keep this guy low. And then we're just going to jump around, jump up, and get down. And then we got to get to the exit really fucking quick. Alright, so we're at 110,000. That's pretty decent. The other value, of course, out of killing the shopkeepers is getting all the items for free, which is something that we're really going to desire, especially once we... Oh, okay, good. Ujedi's here. I was going to say once we get down to the black market, but then I forgot that we had not actually gotten the Ujedi yet. Here's a question. Is there an arrow stuck up here? No. Is there a rock somewhere? No. Okay. I don't want to... Oh, there's an arrow stem. Okay, that's perfect. So that simplifies things pretty substantially. I'm gonna wait until the scorpion's in a shitty position. Well, that was not what I meant to do, but it ended up working out half decently at least. No spikes down here, that makes my life slightly easier. That was a scary situation that I just decided to work with. We might as well get the money up here since we have the shotgun. Does make it a lot easier to platform up difficult sections like that. And of course I missed the jump like 5 times after suggesting that. With the shotgun, it does make sense to probably kill the grandfather spider that we have here. I do want to kill the scorpion first though. And obviously, oh, that was really dumb. Obviously the most important thing for us though is finding this key. So I think just by like firing like this, should be able to solve this problem for me pretty quickly. Already have the paste obviously. Please tell me the key's over here. That would make my life a lot easier. It appears that it is not, but we'll push this out of the way and maybe shoot it just in case. Okay, we're fine. And we can actually get this gold here without having to waste any bombs or ropes. Now, where's the key? It's not down there. That's starting to frighten me a little bit. You can always, say that you're going to find the black market without the Ujedi. It's very tricky, though. Anytime that I've done it, it's been almost exclusively by accident, so I wouldn't necessarily say that I consider it a reliable... That was fall damage? That's bullshit! I thought for sure I was going to be fine there. Why don't we get this spider to fall, and then we'll just kill him, like so. And I really just want to get the Ujedi and get the fuck out of here. There's a shop, and many shopkeepers. We've got to be getting close to... oh man, there's so many good items in there. We've got to be getting close to where... the ghost would be appearing, so that scares the shit out of me. Alright, so obviously we're going to have some issues here. I'm actually just going to take a look. Oh my god, the ghost is here. Where's the key? Oh, it's over there. I can't get there very easily. I think we're going to have to be abandoning the Ujedi and going for like a exclusively... yeah, I'm leaving. Exclusively a vault destroying run. We'll look for the black market, but I don't hold out a lot of hope. So obviously, killing Yama on this one is not going to be a possibility. It looks like there's another shop down there. I'm disappointed about that. I'm disappointed because if I had just gone faster, things really could have changed for me. Or if I'd just been braver, I suppose. You could argue that as well. That was a little scary. But, you know, my number one priority on these daily challenges, beyond just trying to get a million score, which is now, you know, in all likelihood an impossibility, is survival. And survival is very important. And I probably would have died on that last run if I had not thrown myself off the edge. So I'm going to assume that the Tiki Trap is going to be capable of killing that shopkeeper. I'm just going to get the fuck out of the way. I have to master... I'm not even picking up that gem just because I worry that that shopkeeper is going to make his way down here and cause me some problems. As long as he's still trapped at the surface... Oh, come on. As long as he's still trapped at the surface, I'm happy, but... you know, scary situations abound here. I would not say I'm doing as well as I would be hoping to be doing at this point. Oh, there's a compass. That's pretty nice. Monkey will fall down and probably cause me a fuck ton of problems later. Oh, come on, monkey! Okay, he took a bomb attached to him. That's annoying because, you know, bombs are exceptionally valuable, but it's not that bad. So, since shopkeepers can't climb ropes, we just have to not allow that to happen. We're still here. Gotta make yourself feel a little bit better. Okay, now this is the situation we want. Where, if we get a good spread of bullets and he jumps too much, we destroy him. Okay. A little frightening. Nothing like that to wake you up on a Sunday morning. And, you know, we'll take a look at the bottom here for the black market. I don't, again, as expected, I don't hold out a lot of hope about finding it. You play along at home, see if you can do better than I can. It's a shame because we'd be missing, or we will, in all likelihood, miss out on a ton of very useful items. But, you know, it's better than dying 8 minutes into a daily challenge. I don't know, basically I was looking at it and I was like, how the fuck am I gonna go get that key, avoid 2 shopkeepers, and avoid the ghosts simultaneously? That's a good question. By the way, there is a tip in Spelunky where you can walk on water. I'm not sure I'm doing it very effectively here, but I saw it on the Spelunky subreddit, r/Spelunky, and I guess you just hit the button basically as soon as you break the surface tension of the water, or before you break the surface tension of the water. And that would be really useful for helping me not get fucking ganked by piranhas like every 2 runs. So what would I be happy with on this run? I think we have to be a little bit more, you know, realistic than we can sometimes shoot for, if that makes sense. Certainly, I think 800,000 is out of the question. Is 500,000 out of the question? I don't think so. I think we could possibly, bless you, if we ghosted several vaults, we could possibly get to 500,000. That was a little scary. Alright, that's basically exactly what I wanted to happen there. And no monkey, but a bat. Bats have done, like, most of my damage so far on this run. Getting that rope is valuable. The real question is, okay, shopkeeper, yes. Where is my vault dude? So I'm just going to get the bat to come down here. And I am, you know, I'm not making a very active look at where the black market is, but whenever I have some downtime, I am taking a quick glance to just be like, is it here? Probably not. Just taking a... Oh my god, I think I actually fucking found it. It's right there. It's got to be below the Tiki Trap, right? Holy shit. I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. That is the first time I've ever found the black market, to my memory, not by, or by anything but accident, or having the Jedi, obviously. So, I guess we'll go on to the black market. We do now have a chance to get to hell. Who would have thought that, at least if nothing else good happens on this run, that's a little bit of redemption. So, ooh, I don't really like where I put myself here, in all honesty. I will throw a bomb. This is mostly to open up the shop, so that the shopkeeper is more likely to fall down. Now, they could still jump and shoot me, I think, from here. And I could throw a bomb, but I'm very concerned about the possibility of them kind of platforming into me. Yeah, like so. That'll probably be my death. It is indeed! But at least we had a spot of redemption with finding the black markets by just using my bomb. So I think I should have... I don't know, that was kind of a fucked up layout for a black market. There were things I could have done. I could have blown out the platform that I was standing on to make them fall and then dropped a rope, but, you know, once you're in the black market, sometimes standing still is the best course of action. Not this time, though. So, you know, 152,000. It's not the worst score. You know, I'm worse off than Michael A. L. Fox, but it appears that not too many people got super far on this one. Red Panda Gamer died on the mines. Josh died on the black market if he made it. Green 99, he died on the second level. So, tough daily challenge, I would say, all things considered. Let's check out yesterday's daily, by the way. Daily all-time. Oh, I'm 95th on the daily all-time, which is nice, but what about... previous daily, there we go. I ended up finishing in 9th overall, and that's not going to change. So that's probably my first top 10 finish on a daily ever. Today, obviously, isn't going to be quite as good as that one, but I'm still pleased with myself for finding that black market, being a little bit more intensive than I usually am. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, I encourage you to click the like button. It does help me out, even though I didn't get to hell this time. It gives me the encouragement to go back next time. Why does Mike always play as the incredibly racist character? I don't know. In addition to that, if you want to see more Daily Spelunky, there is a link in the video description below that you can conveniently use to subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time.